Okay, good morning. It is PCT Oregon day 4. Is that right? Yeah, day 4. It's about 7:30. Took a while to fall asleep because it was really gusty, and I had a few worries about this. My tent was right there, and that branch right over it. But I thought maybe the trees would block the wind as long as that branch didn't fall. But it never got super gusty and no thunderstorms. Just windy, and then I finally about 2 fell asleep hard and woke up at like 6:30 and then tossed and turned a little bit till 7. That's the first time I've been able to on my mat just sleep really solid. So I was like, I'm gonna take advantage for as long as this will let me. So off today, like I said, 7:30, so relatively early start, and we'll see where the day leads. I don't know if you guys can see her, that's her booty. She's walking away down the trail. There's a baby with her just a second ago. Oh yeah, the baby's up the hill. She's keeping an eye on me. I want to video it because when they take off, I don't want to scare her, but when they take off, it's amazing how high and how quickly they can just bound through this stuff. Now, you might not be able to see anything, but I'll keep it on just in case they take off, and you can zoom out a little. Oh, there they go. You can hear them. Might be too far gone now. It's amazing the difference from encounter to encounter. It's like someone will stand on the trail and watch you, but let you walk closer and just keep an eye on you. So you get pretty darn close. And then others, the minute they hear the slightest thing, you hear all the crashing in them taking off. Yeah, I don't know where they went. Oh, I saw a flash of something. Yep, pretty cool though. So it's amazingly cooler down here than like I don't know if the floors are still pretty high up, but all the tree cover, it's like gotta be 10 degrees or more difference. I saw it was 80 something, 89 in Ashland yesterday, and it's supposed to dip down like 72 today. So I'm like, oh, if it's 72 there or down there, give me a 65 or a 68 all day today, and I'll be thrilled. A couple of exposed sections I've walked through already. If the sun's not behind a cloud, it is warm already, which that doesn't bode well. But man, down here, and I'd rather be chilly or cold anytime than be hot, so you can't escape it. If it's cold, hike faster. If it's hot, and then you're doing an uphill. The only downside of coming down here where it was cool is we're gonna hit another ridge and then be headed up again. So yeah. Breakfast for everybody. Ooh, so check that out. Reservoir. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That might be the best look for now. Trees. Look up here. There's a shot. I mean, thank goodness this gate is here, or who knows what would get by. Whew. Make sure you close it behind you. Okay, this is crazy. I'm pretty sure that this pile of rock over there, that's where I was yesterday. Like, I'm almost completely parallel with it. That means all that back over to here. Like, why? Is there something wrong with just straight over that way? Crazy. It's quite the little view. I think, let's see, I think that's the freeway. And down into Ashland, down in there somewhere. Yeah, farther down in there. Nice breeze here. Okay, check this, walking through this awesome view. Big, wide open spot. We got these beautiful yellow flowers down each side of the trail. Check this out. Look at the thorns on those. There we go. Yeah, bare legs. Feels super nice. Ooh, yeah, fun. I hear water. Oh yeah. A little bit. Oh boy, yeah. That's what heaven looks like, boys and girls. That is the best thing I've seen on trail so far. Take that, Mount Shasta. Absolutely beautiful spot. Lots of spots to rest in the shade too. So I'm gonna drink all the water I have and then filter out 2 liters of fresh water from the stream down there by the bridge. And I'm just gonna take my time and then try to plan out my next move. There's like a Hyatt Reservoir Resort or something, Hyatt something resort. I'm a little bit further off. I can't tell. It looks like it might be a mile off trail, maybe a little more. I don't know if I want to do that, but it does have a restaurant, and it does say it has cold drinks, which is very tempting. It would put me a little behind schedule, but the more I look at it, I don't know the reality of getting to Crater Lake by Sunday. I told my parents to meet me there on the weekend was kind of the plan, but I told them it was really fluid, so it just would change depending on what we decided to do, or how quickly I went along. So we could always adjust that to sometime later in the week or a different. There's a Fish Lake spot my dad said he could meet me at possibly. So yeah, thinking of that Hyatt resort thing is looking more and more tempting. If they've got a restaurant and they've got cold drinks, to pack something out and still get good mileage for today. Somewhere in the same thing as 15, 16, 18 possibly, which is good. And then yeah, have a good chunk tomorrow, and then possibly if you wanted to meet me at Fish Lake, I'd be there Saturday, or maybe even Saturday early, maybe. I don't know. We'll see when I look at the map some more and we'll figure it out. But so anyway, I'm gonna get water here, rest, and kind of look at gut hooks and try to plan the next little bit. Yeah. I don't know if you can hear that, but its power lines are crackling. Like, why does it have to do that? It's like it sounds like it's just giving you cancer right now. It's lovely. Okay, that was Hyatt Lake Resort, about a mile and a half, maybe a mile or so off trail. Well worth it. A little bit of a road walk, which is super hot, but super friendly, super nice people. Had pizza, super good. Root beer float, always excellent. 4 things of Mountain Dew. Nice clean bathroom. Use that, wash the hands, wash the hair, wash the face. Just feel like a whole new person. Super full, but whole new person. So yeah, I would definitely recommend it. It is a little bit off trail in most places, and it is a road walk for a little bit of it. And you go across a reservoir. Maybe I'll film that on the way back. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but it was just kind of in the schedule for today for where I wanted to go. It's kind of like the next reservoir over, or next lake over. So it's only another, I want to say 6 miles there, plus another, mile or mile and a half back to the trail from here. So if I get to where I want, I should get there around 7:30, 7. That'll be 18 point something for the day. So, considering I stopped in 8, hung out there for a little bit, charged my batteries. Yeah, that's pretty good to still get 18 in. And so hopefully tomorrow, get an inch closer to at least an 18 again, or not a 20. So it's nice to get an early start, still stop to eat, and still have time to get on trail before it gets dark and get some miles in. So I just feel full of energy, as long as I don't hit a sugar crash. Okay, so this is Hyatt Reservoir. The resort was off that way. Just a short road walk. Water's really low. I don't know if that's normal or just the time of year or something we're controlling or what. It seems to be flowing pretty good the other side of the reservoir. This is not the way I went to get here. Kind of went off in that direction up there because I saw cabins, and I thought if there's cabins, that must be the resort. It's like a small community. I don't know if it's rental. Must be rental cabins. Started wandering around there, getting the stink eye from people that were in there. And then when I checked the maps, completely in the opposite direction. So, yeah, right over on the reservoir across. So film some up there. So down there's the little cabin community, whatever it is, that I walked into. Nice looking place. And then here, it's the reservoir. I don't remember if that sign was there when I crossed before. Must have been, I just don't remember. So nothing too big. But you can hear the water flowing through over on that side. So it's across here, and then you're into the Hyatt Lake campground or Hyatt Reservoir campground. Kind of meander through there for a little bit less than a mile. And back out to the PCT. It is uphill on my way, and it is on a lot of cement. The cloud cover is a lot better today. Of course, not right now, directly on me, but pretty breezy up here. Oh, and we got these bugs. If you can hear that. It's like a loud snapping sound. I had some of them yesterday. What they are. It's such a loud noise to make such a little bug. Of course, now it's quiet. Anyway, a few more, or a mile or less, and back to the PCT. So really try not to film other people, you know, without asking them. Well, not film them period, but especially not without asking them. But today on trail I saw past one guy, a section hiker, doing Oregon like I am, and then past a trail maintenance crew, 3 ladies out here, a little bit further south than where I am now, well, obviously, trimming the bushes off the trail and trimming the overhanging limbs that were too short, and thank them. Like, I think most of those people were volunteers too. Just crazy. Super nice of them too. Let's see, did I come from that way? I did cross a log. Oh, I think I'm up here. Super nice of them to come out and do that, especially because they're big and carrying big old handsaw and big old clippers. I don't know if this is right. Check the map and oh no, this is right. There's the big log. Anyway, to come all the way out there, carrying all that heavy stuff, and to keep the trail nice, especially in this area, since Ashland. I mean, not constant, obviously, but there's been a lot of really thick, overgrown areas, thicker than anything I've ever seen on the PCT. I mean, that's limited compared to how much the trail there is, but sure seemed pretty thick, so it's a big undertaking. So I thank them for coming out and doing that, making my life easier. I also saw 2 groups. This way. 2 groups on horses. First one was 4 ladies just after the bridge where I got water. So gave them a wide berth. Made sure they were aware that I was there so I didn't spook them or spook the horses. So people do use the trail for equestrian stuff. I know it's an equestrian trail. I just would love to hear about what the longest section completed with just on horseback is, because I've never heard of anyone obviously through hiking the whole thing. They say it is, but section of the Sierras, sections I've seen in Sisters, there's no way you're gonna get a horse through there. So like, what's the longest stretch on trail that you can get a horse through, or that people do? Or how many miles, what's the most amount of miles someone's done when they're on horseback? Anyway, so that group of ladies, and then there was a family, it looked like. The dad out front, 2 what appeared to be daughters behind him, very interested in what I was doing, where I was going, wished me luck. And then what I assume was the mom behind with their dog. So yeah, right in a row, 2 groups today. pretty cool. So this is the campground. Kind of meander through here. And I think it's only less than a quarter mile now. See? If you saw it, chipmunks everywhere. In the forest, or on the PCT, they just bolt away from you all the time. When you go through a campground, they know that people mean food, and they're like, are you gonna feed me? So they're a little less shy, which is kind of cool. Probably kind of dangerous for them, but kind of cool. Oh, there you go, he heard me. Okie doke, onward. And I'm back. So yeah, I'd say 1.5 miles, almost 2 miles. But to me, well worth it. I think it's somewhere in the 6 mile range to the next. I don't know if the reservoir or lake, I gotta look at the map again. In that area, you hit it and then you kind of circle around, the PCT kind of circle around to the side, and there's a campground that has water, but it's a fee to camp there. And then like less than a quarter of a mile further up trail, it says on gut hooks that there's 2 tent sites. So hopefully those are free, because until then it's miles till anything's listed on gut hooks. Now that doesn't mean there's not a site, but I like to go by that when I can, just, you know, something's there if it's on gut hooks. Everything else is kind of a crapshoot. And even the gut hooks ones, I stayed at a bunch of those. Not always the nicest or flattest. I mean, they're there like it says it will be, but sometimes it is not a well used or frequented flat spot. It feels like the ones I pass by on gut hooks all the time that I'm not ready to stop, or not towards the end of the night, are super nice and super flat. And the ones I always seem to pick to stop at are not as much. So I guess I'm kind of against the norm then, as far as miles traveled. And the ones that are more frequented are the more normal mileage distances a day. So I don't know if that's longer or shorter. Probably longer by the time most through hikers get all the way to Oregon. They're flying. They're doing 25, 30 mile days or more through here. And I'm in the more in the 12 to 15 range. So, but looks like there's a sign for water up ahead. I'm good. I did. They had cans of soda. I don't know if that's better or worse. I was like, well, I can crush it when I'm done with it. I still have to pack it out in the garbage, and it's sharp. You can poke my garbage bag. So I don't know if that's better or worse than carrying, what is it? Not a liter. Oh yeah, maybe they're a little under that. 20-ounce bottle of pop. But I did bring it and got also, yeah, if I needed it, that might not be too bad. Anyway, I got those, and then I got that, an A&W root beer, which probably won't be cold by the time, so I'm probably not gonna drink it tonight. Maybe if I wait till early tomorrow, it might be cold sitting overnight. It's gotta stay cold. And bought some peanut butter M&Ms. So, or not peanut butter, peanut M&Ms. So, that's the plan. I think about 6 miles. My pace has been relative, 2 miles an hour. So, 3 hours. It's 3:30 now. So that puts me at camp. Even if I need to stop or the incline gets too much, still puts me at camp before 7:30 or around there, which is kind of what I'm gunning for. Because even if I feel super good when I get there, like I said, the next marked camp spot isn't till a shelter till like another 10 miles further, and there's no way I've got 16 miles before it gets dark. So yeah, and it's been pretty steady today. Like the trail seems relatively, I don't want to say flat, but relatively easy. I feel a lot faster today than yesterday. And not that my feet have completely stopped hurting, and not that the stiffness has gone away, but it's not like a constant, like it kind of was before. I mean, there's the blister spots that I taped again this morning. That took some time undoing and cleaning last night, and then cleaning and reapplying this morning. But they feel way better than if you don't do it, and it's better for them. So got them all covered, and besides a little twinge in those areas, feet feel good. And I feel like, as I say that I almost fall, I feel like everything's getting used to it a little bit. Legs and feet and hips and shoulders and all that. So that's good. Okay, this time you haven't heard me yet. You're there. Don't focus. Right there. There's one to the left too. She's pooping. Makes her ears wiggle. Hate to move. Don't want to scare someone mid-poop. It's not kind. Kind of see the other one right there. Oh, the pooping one saw me. Why she'd head towards me? That's weird. There she is, just under that tree. There she sees me. Come out of the shadow. There she goes. Can I see the other one? Oh, they're there. Let's see what they do here. If you get too thick, I won't be able to see them. There's a booty right through there. Okay. Okay, we got the mother load. So we got a buck there, and a buck there. I think it's a doe right there, but I'm not sure. This place is crawling with them. Oh, one by the tree saw me. think so. So they still have velvet on their horns too. So we're just gonna go slow. But keep an eye, because when they see me, they're gonna jet. I'm probably 20 feet. It's about to get real. See me. The third one went behind the tree. Thank you guys. There's my shot. Okay. Sorry, but this is my trail. Look at you. That one looks super young. I don't know that he might not have seen a person before. The others took off slowly, but he's still checking me out. That was a little too close. Oh. Now they're going. Oh. A little deer charge like that? I wouldn't think so, but he was staring me down. Took off. I'm gonna get too low to see. Oh, there it is. Hi, buddy. And off they go. Okay. Oh. Two still watching. Wow. Okay, that was super cool. So I'm hiking through this area and all the down trees. There was one back there that was just huge, and I'm thinking how freaky it would be to be in this area during a massive windstorm. Because man, get real. If one of those things goes down, it was a massive boom. But if you're anywhere near, you're toast and done. Anyway, so I was looking at some of the ones that are, like that one. There's like half gone, and that one's half gone, or where the tops have fallen off. They're deader looking trees that have no branches. And then just as I was thinking that, look at this. See that white one? And at the very top, there's like a nest up there. How cool is that? But that tree's like, gotta be completely dead. It's probably the weight from the nest on top is why it's leaning like that, but it's like no branch or no living branches on there at all. So that's just a matter of time, and look how big that one is. I mean, if it fell now, it'd land on me on the trail. That's how huge it is. It's crazy. Check this bird. He does not want to fly away. Can you fly, buddy? Oh, there you go. But wait, there's more. It's not the doe. There she goes. They don't seem... I don't know if they just don't smell me, or I smell more like nature. I sure don't feel like I smell like nature. Hi. You're okay. Just headed down trail. Hi. You're okay. See if I can get a better one. Hi. You're okay. I'm staying down here. Oh. Pretty girl. Okay, now we got babies. Can you see her through there? She's got spots and everything. She's watching me. Oh, if she takes off, you gotta see it, because the little ones. There's another one. There's 3 little ones all around here. Anyway, the little one's bound like crazy high. Oh, see her through there? Dang it. Keep quiet and keep trying.